asking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on it.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see the dual threat, Christian McCaffrey. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the 49ers and the Bears under the lights on Sunday night.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And the guys on the other side. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 23 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his... efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
To throw on second down, Rose. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they've told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second to look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Looking to throw on second down. Rose. This one complete to Smallwood. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the inside give to Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Off play action. Rose. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Check it.
Back to throw. Rose. This one complete to Smallwood. Short completion, just 4 yards.
Their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from...
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
There defensively.
Purdy now on second down. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's in the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And Deebo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line.
Deebo Samuel. A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's to the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, it's Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Niners lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 38. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? On the ball. Now. At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Operating from the gun. Rose Flush to his right. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 in the first. Operating from the gun. Rose. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. Rose. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Rose. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up close to the 30-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This will be fielded at the 17. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Rose. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Rose. A quick throw there is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Wiggles free. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing on first down. Rose. It's caught. Beckham. And he's got this down to the 35.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
Back to throw. Rose.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
On third down, Rose. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the shotgun, again to Elliott.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a great run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal at the Niners' 9-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do?
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
T.J. Edwards
from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On second down, McCaffrey. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 27. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started.
They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Rose. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Milton Williams able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Rose. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
To throw on 3rd down. Rose. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And the Niners are going offense. 1st and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field as we eat closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Purdy looking to throw. Room past the 35.
Pushing his way through. And all the way up to the 46. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Purdy.
1st down, 49ers.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, San Francisco.
Back to throw, Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Throwing here, Purdy.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Tony Pollard, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the dog pound. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Deshaun Watson, excellent in the victory as his guys move to 3-1 after 4 games. And finally, on Monday Night Football, should be a good one there between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Purdy from the gun. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rose. This one complete to Smallwood. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Rose. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd and 5. Purdy now to throw. Able to find Gray here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a handoff to Chandler. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Holding offense.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys, because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got the first down and more. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rose. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point try now for Moody. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Rose. And his throw here is incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
Touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive for 4 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On 1st down, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
To Brandon Ayuk. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at Soldier Field. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. They go play action here. Purdy. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Up the gut, McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real.
Touchdown! George Kittle, a 20-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rose. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Go. Back to throw, Rose. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Again, it's Elliott. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and take.
Touchdown, Bears! Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Bears get a bit closer. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. McCaffrey on the counter. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. Able to, there he goes, right side. Still on his feet. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 66 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears now ready to take over again. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. 3rd down and 10. Operating from the gun. Rose being chased out left. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
43-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Rose. He's got the connection to Moore. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st down, Rose. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A gain of 15. 1st down, San Francisco.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for San